Let me sleep more. And don't call me Pigeon. Alright. What's wrong? Wolf? Oh, I see. That certainly is a wolf. Calm yourself. He means no harm. He'd be growling if we were in any danger. I think he's just interested in the jerky you've got. Hello there. You're a small little fella, huh? Where's your pack? Get your jerky out of your bag. I promise everything's alright. There's no need to be on edge. I'm right here. Now hold a piece of it out towards him. Well, then give me the jerky if you're too afraid to. There you go. That's a good pup. See? All well and good. It's very rare for the wildlife here to be hostile towards us Fae. In this deep into the woods, they aren't used to how cruel humans can be to them. Your eyes look like they're full of stars. Did me feeding a wolf impress you that much? It's refreshing in a way to see someone view this place with new eyes, new perspective. It's bringing my attention to small things I usually take for granted. Well, since we're both awake now, we should pack up and head off once more. Are you all achy and sore? That's really no surprise. A pampered noble like you wouldn't be used to all this hiking and travel. Not to mention sleeping on the forest floor. We can take a rest every now and then if it'll help. Come, I'll help you up. I'm sure you do like this side of me more than how I was when we first crossed paths. As I told you before, I'm not normally rude to people. I have no reason to be rude with you anymore as well. Old friends and all that. I believe we haven't got long until we're there. Maybe a handful of hours. If we don't take too many of those breaks, we could get there only a touch past midday. Why do I talk like what? I'm speaking plainly and normally. Fancy? You're the royal. Are you sure you're not the one talking all fancy-like? Different dialects then, I suppose. Have you sorted all your things? Wonderful. Let's get going then. So, what are you planning to say to the elder once we're there? Please tell me you've more of an idea than that. All right. So you want to inform them there's humans in the kingdom who are also against the war. Good news, sure. But are those humans actually doing anything about it? Riots and protests? Really? Even better news then. So, does this lead into a plan, or have you gone on this whole journey as just a messenger? I suppose rallying them into one force would be useful, but surely not everyone against the war also cares for Fae folk. Good chance many are simply furious over the poverty and loss it brings. Or that thing you human nobles do to the poor, taking their money, even though they barely have any. Taxes, yes. I couldn't imagine a Fae settlement doing something such as that. It's unjust. Oh, I see. Help from the Fae in secret. Maybe you've got more of a head on your shoulder than I first assumed, Doodlebug. I said not to call me Pigeon. It's Carrier. You gave me permission to call you Doodlebug. I've not done the same to Pigeon, so it's different. Permission is permission. Children or not, Doodlebug. Ow. Hey! Why, you... What was that for? You're the one who's being annoying, you absolute goof. I'm not shoving you back. Unlike you, I'm above behavior like that. That's entirely different. And you keep bringing up your map. Was it that important? About the principal, spirit's sake. Are you going to be like this the whole trip? I'm not being like anything. I'm the most well-behaved and polite tour guide you could possibly have. If not a tour guide, then what am I? Oh no, you tripped. Are you alright? It could be complete coincidence that you so happened to trip directly after you called me a carrier pigeon. Do you think it was something else? Ow! Ow, that's my ear! Let go! Stop that. Those are very sensitive. Fair is not fair. That hurt. I can't imagine a small tumble hurting as much as that. It is not the same as a human's ear being pulled in the slightest. Would it be possible for us to get more of a move on then? We've barely made progress, and we won't make any if we continue squabbling. My egging you on is besides the point. But it's good that you wish to continue forwards too. What's the human kingdom like? It makes sense you know the castle better, I suppose. Are you not given time to spend in the town? You truly have to sneak out just to see it? But with your standing, even if you aren't high in line for the throne, you still have an impact on all the people living there. How are you supposed to hold that power properly if you don't even get to interact with your citizens? That is actually incredibly wise. Forfeit the power instead of holding it. You prefer being on the people's side, then? It makes sense. I can't imagine any of your elites were willing to listen enough for an inch of progress to be made. I was curious, though. What's it like living around all that stone? I've heard there'll be areas in human kingdoms without a single tree or plant in sight. I've no idea how you all don't go insane. Isn't it dreary, though? Ah, you had a nice little garden to spend time in. That makes sense. I'm sure that doesn't compare at all to being here in our forests, though. It can be quite serene, yes. My home? It's a small cottage. As I said before, it's a bit of a distance from any settlements or people. I like the solace. It's nice. And I do go into town now and then to trade for supplies anyways. It's much less of a trek than this. Though I will admit I was at first taking you on a longer route to give me a chance at gauging how trustworthy you were. Of course we're on the main, shorter route now. But can you really blame me? Oh, what a wonderful compliment. Clever in the worst way. You warm my heart. Let's not start the shoving and tossing again now, please. You're used to roughhousing, aren't you? It's known that the human royal family is quite large, so you must have many siblings to argue and get into spats with. How many do you have, actually? That certainly is a large amount to deal with. Bless your heart. I think I'd go completely mad. It's quite funny that this dangerous trek through unfamiliar lands is preferable to you than a second spent with your family. Like a vacation? I believe that'll change quickly once we're at the settlement. I'll try to keep your little vacation pleasant, but you've no idea how they'll react to your arrival. I don't quite know myself. Worst is, they'll take you as a prisoner. There isn't a chance of you being in danger or death or anything like that. All that would accomplish is making the war even worse on us. I know this town's elder, though. I believe they'll hear you out. It could be a good idea to have your hood up until we're in to see them, however. Walking into clear water with a human in tow might not go over too well. Though your clothes do certainly give you away as well. Especially the colors. Have you anything else to wear? That won't work either then. Here, take mine. Yes, my cloak. I'm not sure it'll fit quite right, but it's better than your current dress announcing who you are the moment we arrive. There we go. With the hood up, you will look like any other fae. Definitely doesn't fit right, but you look wonderful, Doodlebug. Give me your cloak. I'll put it in your bag for you. Is something wrong? Oh, I see. Time for one of those breaks then? Don't worry about it at all. We'll get there when we get there. Over here looks like a good place to stop for a short rest. Do you play any instruments? Ah, violin. How very prim and proper. I've messed with fiddling once or twice, but I'm sure that varies greatly from the songs you were taught. Ah, there it is. I knew I'd put it in here. This is my instrument of choice. You can't go wrong with a flute. Has no need to be tuned either. Would you mind if I played something? Eases my mind, and we've got a good lot ahead of us. Wonderful. Thank you. I don't often play in front of other people, so this is nice. The cats and the goats do very much enjoy it, however. I do have goats, yes. That and chickens. Lovely company, and they aren't causing a fuss. Oh, I forgot. You did mention wanting to see my home before. Maybe I'll have to head back over there after we've finished up what we need to do in Clearwater anyhow. I should have asked before, but you have a time limit, don't you? Of course. You can't risk suspicion of being away from the castle for too long. I can help you get back through the forest. You'll come back though, right? Surely there's more to do. Possibly speaking with the Fae Council, or making new plans, or... I wasn't going to say visiting me, that's... You have way more important things to worry about, and I'm alright, waiting until you're here for something else. We've truly only just met, and it's probably not safe for you to come here too often. Oh, Doodlebug, I can't ask that of you. Meeting at the forest's edge. I'll think about it. You ready to continue, though? We shouldn't have far to go. The path's already been getting more worn. Onwards, then. Come, come.